Good morning. Welcome to 6 days remaining on the Appalachian Trail. We are going to summit in 6 days from today. And it never did rain last night. And it doesn't look like it's going to rain quite yet today, but it did get super windy at one point in the middle of the night. I haven't had reception yet to check weather today. We'll see what's going to happen. We have a food drop pickup at Johnson Road coming up here in a couple of miles. So we had to get up early to be sure we made it on time. And then here's the good news, you guys. After Whitecap Mountain, it is smooth sailing. All of our big climbs are done with. There's like maybe 2 or 3 tiny little bumps that are non-existent almost. But it's a lot of, like right behind me, smooth, flat trail. Pretty flat. You'll be able to make a lot better time, and it's going to be a lot more pleasant. So today we're either going to do, the plan was a 13-mile day to get to Cooper Brook Falls LeanTo, which is a nice shelter and also a beautiful little creek and swimming hole right in front of the shelter, directly in front of it. It's a very scenic one. A lot of people's, one of their top favorite shelters. But I may push further and do an almost 20-mile day, I think it is, 1920, to get to Antlers Campsite, which is a beautiful campsite right on the water. I think a lot of it might have to do with what the weather is going to be doing today, because there's no shelter at the Antlers Campsite. We'll see how the day plans out, though, so let's get this day underway. Rock hop. Not a ford. Wow, what a novelty. Ooh, look at this fungi. Weight on the bottom. They're so big you could almost pull a chair up and have lunch at them. Very Alice in Wonderland. Cool. Coming up here is Mountain View Pond, where other people have reported getting lucky and seeing some moose. Let's see if we're lucky today. Nope. No moose this morning. Maybe they're sleeping in today. Look at this little guy. Hi. How you doing? What are you stomping your little feet for? Oh. Oh my. Am I scary? You don't like me here. Well, that's not very nice, you know. Stomping those feet. Yeah. You're not so scary, you know. You're not scaring me. Nope. Trying real hard, though. All right. I'll leave you be. You little cutie patootie. You have a nice day, Mr. or Miss Squirrel. Okay. We're about at the top of Little Boardman Mountain, our sole climb for the day. No rain yet, but it looks like maybe soon. And it's raining. And it's pouring. And it's raining cats and dogs now. Here is Johnson Road, where Shaw's is bringing our food drop. And we are half an hour early. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. To be late is to be in trouble. All right, so we got some time to kill. Here they are. Yay. We were lucky enough to get Poet with our food drop. And the best part, they offer you the option of a cold beer or soda. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. We got our food drop from Shaw's for the next 4 days. He took the garbage. I chugged my Coke. The rain is just drizzling or dripping from the trees right now. We are ready to roll. Right now, I plan to do 11.4 more to Antlers Campsite. Since it's so early, we'll see what happens. What a nice sandy beach. I mean, just look at today's trail. Flat, flat, and more flat. You should be at Antlers Campsite in no time. You know what this final stretch of trail feels like to me? In case you haven't been following along, my job, which I'm going back to right after I finish this hike, is I'm a mule wrangler at the Grand Canyon. We take guests down on mules for 2-day overnight trips to Phantom Ranch at the bottom across the Colorado River. And we make stops all along the ride to let them rest, get some water, but also to give interpretive talks, which is my favorite part. But at that last stop on the way back up, before they get back up to the rim, I always like to tell them, this is your final victory lap to the top, baby. Woo! That's what it feels like now. Smooth sailing. Nothing left to do but soak it in. That's what we're doing. Soaking it in. What are chanterelles?
Oh, chanterelles are like probably one of the most choice edible mushrooms in Maine.
This is chicken of the woods. Mm-hmm. What if you poke
cow.
It? Cow?
Well, that's actually a good way to tell if it's
fungi.
It looks like it's perfectly ready to eat.
Are we at prime season for this guy?
Yeah, it's a tougher mushroom, so it works well in like soups and stews or something that has a liquid in it. Because if you just kind of dry saute it, then it's a little bit dry and brittle.
Wait just 1 minute here. Do y'all see what I see? That does not look like a tennis shoe print to me. It looks kind of freshish. Hello, Moosey. I am ready to make your acquaintance whenever you would care to show yourself. All right, we're on moose patrol again. More fungi. My kind of water source, right in the middle of the trail. Get some water for camp. Well, it had stopped raining, and it was nice to think that it was going to hold off until I pitched my tent at the Antlers Campsite. But of course, when I'm just over a mile away, it starts raining pretty hard. Maybe it'll stop again. Here we are, Antlers Campsite, in the rain. Looks like we're the first ones here. We get our pick of spots. Awesome. Not a bad front yard, eh? Tomorrow morning it's supposed to be dry. That's why I pushed on to here. Hope maybe we'll get a nice sunrise if the clouds clear. All right, this is our campsite for the night. Tent set up in the rain, complete. Not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna crawl in there and not come out probably all night until it stops raining. What a mess. And Wilson just tried to make it into the tent, but I told him no. He is damp and he is, what would you call that? He is locked outside. He may not come in. Okay, we only got very minimal amount of rain inside the tent as it was getting sent up. So I'll call that a success. The tent sponge has taken care of it. Okay. Did I get sunburned on a day that it was rainy? How could that happen? I'm in my tent. Everything's done. Just gonna sit here and relax. Like I said, the rain's supposed to stop later on tonight, and then tomorrow morning it should not be rainy. No rain tomorrow. Hopefully the clouds will be cleared and we can get some sunrise over the water. Fingers crossed. It was a good day. I'm glad we're camping here tonight. Put in some extra miles today when the terrain was super easy, and that'll make the next 2 remaining days in the 100-mile wilderness that much nicer. Actually 3, 2 nights remaining. All right, that wraps it up for 6 days remaining. Starting tomorrow, we have 5. Hope y'all have a good evening. We'll see you in the morning.